about this.
60 seconds.
No.
Hello, players. My name is Raul. Not
I'm
to be
sorry.
confused with Cookie the host. I'm the guy you got to talk to get to Cookie the host, and you can start off by telling me how many people we have playing.
All right, what you're saying?
One player, that's fine. It means we can't use the carpool lane, but we're still okay. Now, tell me what your name is. Magically Day. Oh, yeah. Hey, I also need to know if you want a 7-question game or a 21-question game.
Just let me get a hot dog first so I can roast it on the fire.
30 seconds.
Rooney. All right, player, you're going to want to buzz in on the letter B. That's B as in baboon. Pet baboon.
Don't you
20
blame me
seconds.
all
Are
the
you gonna
times
change
of the
those bills, or
things
do you
that
want it to
happened
look like
that
a
are
Pink
bad
Floyd
here?
concert in here?
Yeah, well,
Oh, 20 seconds. Okay, look, listen. Here's the directions. When a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer on the screen and hit the right number on the keyboard. Got it? It is easy.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9.
And
8.
get rid of the desktop.
7.
Now
6.
we're smoking.
5.
Take it to black.
Cancer.
4.
Here we go.
3.
It's a stick. Putting a softer, more kissable nail in your coffin.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome. Hi, hello. This is You Don't Know Jack. I'm Cookie, and you're pathetic. Playing by yourself? Go read a book. Oh, all right, whatever. This is it? Just you? Well, I get paid no matter what. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I need a category. This category is known as an older roadside attraction, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Take a look at the following picture from the roadsides of America's past. If you saw signs like us, you would know the sponsor was Barbasol, Burma Shave, Lucky Strike, or Soupy Honey.
Here's a little spending money.
For the curious, here's the right answer. From the 20s until about the 60s, little advertising poems were spread at intervals on highway signs for Burma Shave. Nowadays, when you have to sit and wait to read an ad, it's known as the web. Okay, pick a category. May I introduce, all gamblers must use bidet after shooting craps. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Hey, remember that French guy Blaise Pascal? You know, he came up with the modern theory of probability. Well, if you go to Vegas to put down money on Pascal's wager, when might you find out if you won or lost? After you beg, after you fornicate, after you retire, or after you die? Pascal's wager is one approach to the question, is there a God? Pascal felt you have little to lose by going to church now and finding out there's no God later. Compared to not going to church and finding out about God during an eternity in hell. The bummer is that unlike casinos, you don't get complimentary cocktails in church. I need a category. Well, what do we have here? Barely Alive from New York. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Hey, remember when the only thing you had going on Saturday night was Saturday Night Live?
Oh, boy, I remember that. Boy, I do.
Here?
I love that show. In fact, I got a question about it. You want to hear it? What do you think, boy?
Well, all right, well, why not? You know, I think we've got ourselves a guest host question. Welcome aboard, old man. Great, I'm glad you're here.
Oh, you mean now?
Yeah, just talking to the mic.
The mic. This thing?
Yeah, it's a mic.
Okay, hello. 1, 2, scoodly-doo.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah,
hello.
yeah, we got that.
Mikey,
Yeah, we got the
microphone.
levels.
Sibilance,
You're on.
sibilance.
Give us a question!
Okay. If I were... Excuse me. If I were to ask the oldest person ever to host Saturday Night Live out on a date, what would be my pickup line? Hey, Gold of my ear, you look cute. You're sweet, Candy Bergen. Nice blouse, Miskell Spillman. Or Dr. Ruth, what makes you cry? Miskell Spillman. She was the oldest host of Saturday Night Live. You may be sitting at the keyboard wondering, who is this Miskell Spillman? Is she some kind of famous actress or a dancer or something? Well, no, she wasn't. She was a little 80-year-old hottie who won the Anyone Can Host contest. Hey, wait a minute. Anyone can host. Hey, Cookie, that was fun. Can I be the host from now on?
Yeah, no, you cannot be the host from now on, but you can leave and take this thing, this bag. What is that?
Don't even ask. I'm out of here.
Bye. All right, hit me. This one's called Hubert Was a Weasel. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Think fast. Because the animal represented in the title does not actually appear in the game, which of the following video game titles is a misnomer? Frogger, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong, or Centipede? The main animal character in Donkey Kong is a big ape, not a donkey. Man, whoever named this game really made an ass out of himself. Category, please. You don't wanna blow it on number 5. And this one is Hungry Hungry Hippology. $3,000 for this one. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Which of the following fictional characters would frighten you if you suffered from hippophobia? Mr. Ed, Henrietta the Hippo, Porky Pig, or Dumbo? Believe it or not, hippophobia is the fear of horses, not hippopotami, and Mr. Ed, of course, is a horse. A horse? I'm not afraid of a stupid horse. Oh, please, 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 get it away from me! Okay, I need a category. The selection is Fatal Subtraction. $2,000 says you don't know this one. You know the old saying, close only counts in horseshoes, hugging, and hand grenades? Well, based on her resume, you could say Glenn Close only counts in which of these films? Heartburn, Husbands and Wives, Hamlet, or Hooper? The only one of these movies that Glenn Close appears in is Hamlet, playing Mel Gibson's mother. Given their 9-year age difference, that must have been a pretty difficult childbirth. I need a category.
Hey, look over there. It's question 7.
Let's see what we got going. So let's have eggplant at every meal. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. I don't think I even need to ask this, but do you remember the little ditty Beans, Beans, the musical fruit? Well, according to the song, the more you eat, the more you toot. But say you were to create a song about the eggplant. Based on the Sanskrit origin of its name, what would be the best lyric? The more you eat, the more you die. The more you eat, the less you toot. Tooting while eating is the joy of life. Or toot, toot, tooty, goodbye. Aubergine, or what Americans call the eggplant, comes from a Sanskrit word that means anti-fart vegetable. Which seems contrary to calling it eggplant. All right, hit me. Hey, all right, guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is Wash Your Filthy Mind Out. Okay, here's the bit. I'm going to read off 7 4-letter words, and for each one, I want you to tell me whether it's a popular magazine or a brand of soap. If it's a popular magazine's name, press 1. If it's a brand of soap, press 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4. For each right answer, you get $500. And you lose $500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, give me 30 seconds on the clock. And we're off. Time, magazine, life, lava, self, Dove. Zest. Last one, L. That's all she wrote. You missed one, but you hit on 6. Nothing to feel bad about. Let's look at your new total. Now, doesn't that feel better? Good. Let's move on. Category, please.
Renovi is number 9.
Now serving, Heavenly Bodies Need Love Too. How does $2,000 sound? Let's take a look at the personal ads and see if we can make a love connection. When you know who placed this ad, buzz in and type away. Single blue planet named after early Greek gods, 7th from the sun, and pardon me for bragging, the 3rd largest. I'm gassy and a little off-center. Seek similar to link rings. Let's see what you think. Start typing, then hit return. Good job. I was looking for the 3rd largest planet that's tilted off-center and like the other gas planets has rings. And you picked Uranus. Well, he's a nice guy, but I think that Uranus needs to loosen up a little bit. Okay, pick a category. Nice choice, lover. You've just been invited to a 3-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're gonna see a 3-way like this one. Buzz in when the correct 3-way member is lit up and you score. But look out, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you're wrong. And be careful, individual answers don't necessarily have anything to do with the 3-way as a group. And here we go. This little 3-way likes to call itself, Sing Me a Colorful Tune, which means I'll be singing about this 3-way, red, white, and blue. Well, good luck, and don't worry, I'll still respect you when this is over.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Okay, we're stripped down to our skivvies. Looks like that's all we've got. Let's see how you scored. Wow, I'm just speechless. You're the best I've ever had, I swear. While I regain my composure, let's check out your overall score. Well, it seems we're moving on now. Let's see what's up next. Okay, we're halfway home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. I need a category. Open wide and get ready for heavy metal at Rockefeller Center. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Listen up, let's say you couldn't get tickets for Radio City Music Hall. Imagine that you bought tickets for the Radioisotope Music Hall instead. Which of the following shows might you see? Corps de Ballet and Atomic Number 82, Radioactive Rockettes, the Digital Radio City Orchestra, or the Inert Gas Glee Club? Some elements have versions with a differing number of neutrons called isotopes. Radioisotopes are radioactive isotopes, so you'd see radioactive Rockettes. I hear that the chorus line kick is much more impressive when the girls have this lovely green glow. All right, hit me. The category is family drama is such a waste. How does $4,000 grab you? Okay, let's say you're holding a big family reunion and you want to get really drunk so you don't have to deal with your relatives. Because of how altitude affects drunkenness, where should you hold your reunion if you want to get drunk the fastest? Venice Beach, Central Park, Mount St. Helens, or Death Valley? The higher you are, the drunker you get, so a reunion on Mount St. Helens will help you get drunker faster to avoid your relatives. And who knows, maybe your annoying Uncle Wendell will fall into the volcano. Category, please.
Swing your partner 1 in 3.
A do-si-do for the big 13.
Pucker up for psychoactive drugs or I Remember Mama. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Okay, classic rock fans. Are you depressed because you think music will never be as cool again as it was in the 60s? Well, say a psychiatrist writes you a prescription for the pills that Mother gives you from the Jefferson Airplane song White Rabbit. Which is true of their effect? They make you larger, they make you small, they turn you on, or they don't do anything at all.
Wow, man, these pills are cool.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. In White Rabbit, the pills that Mother gives you don't do anything at all. So why don't you just throw away your Freedom Rock LPs and join the 90s, okay? Okay, I need a category. You know that old saying, nothing's impossible? Well, that's just a load of crap. And you're about to find out why. This one likes to go by Shakespeare and the Rule of Three. And let's see, this one's only worth $20,000. I'm going to be real honest with you. You haven't got a chance in hell on this impossible question. And with that, here we go. What is the third word of the third scene of the third act of Shakespeare's The Life and Death of King Richard III? The, strawberries, noble, or Ratcliffe? Okay, either you played this role or you bothered to pause the game and look it up. Either way, you deserve some cash. Act 3, Scene 3, Word 3 of Richard III is Ratcliffe. Now, the next time this comes up, you'll know. Okay, pick a category.
15th floor, lingerie, housewares, and useless trivia.
Okay, give it up for the original Pet Detective. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Hey, it's time to go dumpster diving. I'll describe the stuff we find, and you buzz in and start typing when you can tell me whose dumpster we're rooting through, okay? Now, let's see. Wow. There's a whole car with a gong and some gadgets in it. Janitor's keys, a #1 super guy coffee mug, love letters addressed to Penrod Pooch from Rosemary, and a kung fu book. Whose trash is this? You want it, you got it. Type in your answer and hit return. He's a dog with a pet cat and the voice of Scatman Crothers. He's our #1 super guy, Hong Kong Phooey. And I know it was just a cartoon, but was I the only one who noticed that it's a dog hanging out and talking with humans, and that it was the cat who solved all the crimes? Huh? All right, hit me. Uh-oh, wet suck tit shine floor.
It's time for a quick henchman.
Take a look at your gibberish category. Good music and bad seafood. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. Okay, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this, but every second and a half, I'm taking away some money. All right, listen closely to this phrase and tell me what famous young performer this rhymes with. Squid'll leave me under. Start typing your answer, then hit return. That's right, when Stevie Wonder started his music career at the age of 11, he was dubbed Little Stevie Wonder. I guess pubescent Stevie Wonder wouldn't have sold as many albums. Category, please.
Number 17.
Say hello to Rover Rare. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Let's see how you handle this one. Imagine an episode of Scooby-Doo that has the gang working undercover at a carnival. If Scooby becomes a barker, what would you most likely hear? I re-rub and roar roocher. Wrap right up and re-ra-raising raggy. Rare's root ren. Or I rooked on the reel-to-reel ren. A person who uses loud sales pitches to attract people at carnivals is called a barker. Of course Shaggy would be in the freak show because there's nothing weird about a Great Dane walking around in a sports coat and straw hat convincing people to buy tickets to a show. Okay, I need a category. Here we have Lifestyles of the Slimy and Disgusting. $2,000 for a correct answer. Heads up, here it comes. If Robin Leach were an actual leech, what could he do to help the rich and famous on his show? Provide an alternate burglar alarm system, fill out their caviar supply, suck on their plastic surgery scars, or naturally clean their jewelry? Leeches are sometimes used to drain the excess blood around plastic surgery scars. Well, I suppose the good thing is there's a lot of breast augmentation surgery in Hollywood. Okay, pick a category. Step right up for question 19. The category? It's not music, it's just noise. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If you apply the pH scale to your radio, what type of music would send it to 0? Heavy metal, acid rock, light jazz, or deep house? The pH scale measures acidity, so acid rock would rate as 0, or strongly acid.
I don't care what it rates, it's all just noise anyway.
I need a category.
Question number 20.
Coming at you, middle-age crisis and fruit. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. So, you remember the song Cruel Summer by Bananarama? Say Bananarama releases a song called Cruel Spring after reading T.S. Eliot's poem which begins, April is the cruelest month. What might the tour be called? The Song of Myself Tour, the I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings Tour, the Road Less Traveled Tour, or the Wasteland Tour? T.S. Eliot's poem is The Wasteland, so Cruel Spring would be part of the Wasteland Tour. I bet if Eliot saw the band, he'd change that line from Do I Dare Eat a Peach to Do I Dare Eat a Bananarama? Okay, I need a category. Welcome to the... Alright, fine. You want to get to the attack? Consider it done. You may need this clue. There's a moon out tonight. Hope it's not a bad moon rising. Good luck. Second win till that last one. Let's see what it did to your final score. That's the game. Wow, you were the best guest we had this whole game. Really? Now do me a favor. Take a quick look to your left, now your right, and repeat after me.
You don't know. All right, that's one more in the can, folks. Hey, Raul, what's happening?
You say you still don't believe? Well, here's the video the government really doesn't want you to see. Alien routine checkup.
If you want to play again, or if you'd rather just get in line for euthanasia, let me know.
Right.
You're probably asking yourself, is it real or is it faux? Would a fake doctor do this?
Okay now, Mr. Alien, turn your head.
Doctor, those aren't my testicles. These are my testicles.
Due to the graphic nature of this video, we recommend you don't watch it alone.
Okay, now, Mr. Alien, I need you to bend
I
over.
wouldn't do that, Doctor. I tend to clamp up.
Order before midnight tonight and get a free bonus tape. Alien's funniest home video.
Oh, I should be able to sink this pot as long as I avoid the pond.
Oh, help! Your water burns my
my scaly alien skin!
Wasn't that a riot? Order now, before you come to your senses!
Mommy, is Fluffy living with God now?
Yes, honey, he is.
Let Heavenly Critters Pet Cemetery be there for you in your time of need. Call 1-800-293-7768 and ask about our unique pre-need funeral planning services. That's 1-800-BUY-SPOT.
Mommy, do they have squeaky toys in heaven?
I'm sure they do.
Heavenly Critters Pet Cemetery. For those times when your love doesn't fit in a shoebox.
This week on Zenora, Queen of Battle, a plan is hatched.
Zenora, what should we do?
We'll have to make them think we're enemies. Quick, fake a cat fight.
Ah, my hair!
And a friendship is strengthened.
That cat fight got me so dusty.
Here, let me give you a sponge bath.
All on the next Zenora. Von den Deutsche Feldenkommt. Ubernostrum.
It's delicious.
Ubernostrum tastes just like candy.
I mean, it's tasty.
I enjoy the freedom of Ubernostrum.
It takes the pain away.
Ubernostrum.
Ubernostrum makes me feel fresh.
Ubernostrum improved my golf game.
I made $20,000.
I never knew love, and then I tried Ubernostrum.
Ubernostrum.
I haven't cried in weeks, I think.
You should take Ubernostrum, just in case.
There's no downside.
It looks great. I look great.
I feel great now.
I feel good.
Good.
Goodness.
Savory goodness.
Ubernostrum.
This is gonna sound strange, but I feel like more like a woman.
I feel more like a woman.
Ubernostrum changes lives.
Thank you, Ubernostrum.
Thank God for
Ubernostrum.
Du müssen mehr Gutgefühlen mit
Ubernostrum.
Have a good day at work, honey. Don't forget to pick up Sally from her ballet class, retile the bathroom, and meet me at the PTA meeting tonight.
Okay, dear, I'll see you tonight. I'm a man, a real man. And being a man, I have special needs. In these hectic times of 60-hour work weeks, raising a family, and seeing what's on cable, a man has to make sure he takes care of himself. That's why I drink man juice for men. Man juice is a natural blend of fresh barley, brewed hops, Old Spice, bananas fried in butter, and love. Manly love.
Oh, honey, I nearly forgot. I also need you to build a sun deck before you leave for work.
No problem at all. Not with man juice. Oh, and dear, don't forget about our plans for after the meeting.
Oh, honey, I love you and your man juice.
Man juice for men. If you're not drinking man juice, then you must be a wuss.